We can't begin the interview without doing our checklist. Are we a go for the interview? Are we a go?
2, 1.
Now, I understand that the satellite right now is in a clean room. Could you explain to us what a clean room means? Because I have 2 small children, and everything in my house is sticky. And we have Kelsey Young, a NASA scientist, joining us now via satellite to talk about this momentous occasion. How is NASA celebrating? Is there cake? That's the most important question. Is there a special cake? Okay, so if you're not familiar with a Newton's cradle, that's a Newton's cradle right there.
This is a Newton's cradle, as my lovely assistants have demonstrated. What a Newton's cradle does, it shows Isaac Newton's 3rd laws. An object at rest stays at rest, an object in motion stays in motion, and an object can be acted upon by another object in motion, which...
Well, that's interesting, but what if you did it with bowling balls?
What?
Oh, yes.
Oh, when you're ready, please show them how a giant Newton's cradle.
Awesome!
Yes!
Yes!
So, backstory, I used to work at the Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville, Alabama. They had a loop of this video of the Apollo 11 capsule splashing down and then this helicopter going to pick them up. Matter of fact, we have the video right here. I have seen this video 7 billion times, John, over and over and over again. Okay, which one are you popping out of the helicopter right there?
That was the first one out.
The first one out.
Stark could not be more excited.
He has even built his own Eclipse Center here in the studio to bring us the very latest with his own 2 hands.
Wow.
Formulated it all.
Oh!
I put my Eclipse glasses on. I can't see anything. So, we are live here at the Capitol this morning, hanging out with fans of eclipses. This is how big a fan this lady is. Where'd you come from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, that's right. I thought your accent was Kentucky for a second, but no, it's Australian. Okay, so down in Australia, you wouldn't be able to see this, would you?
Not at all, no.
Joining us live with more on the science and psychology behind commercial plane crashes, the author of Crash Detectives, it's Christine Negroni. Christine, thank you very much, A, for being here, and B, writing this, because people have such a fear of flying, but maybe we shouldn't. It's safer than I think people in their heads realize.
You know, Cody, you obviously read my book because you write a book called The Crash Detectives, and you don't expect people to have that takeaway.
Everyone, a former Air Force pilot with a resume full of Hollywood-ready stories is giving back to his fellow veterans. Now, he once risked it all for our country. Now he's making sure service members are well taken care of.
New tonight, Cody Stark with why his story may seem familiar to you.
Bob Dolke's life is played out like a movie. Well, actually, several movies. In 1966, a small band of Green Berets were surrounded by enemy forces.
They were done. If we didn't get the ammunition in, it was all over.
He flew in under heavy fire.
We got over target. We dropped the last pallet of ammo. We started to climb out, and the enemy threw everything they had at us, trying to knock us down.
They almost did. The plane had 60 bullet holes in it, and somehow he limped it back to base. 20 minutes after he landed, they awarded him the Distinguished Flying Cross with Valor. His storied career flying didn't end there. Remember that movie Air America?
Maintenance had duct taped the tail numbers and put, a lot of times they put little things on there for us, like Mickey Mouse and things like that, and then we would go fly the Air America missions.
And then there was the time that Bob flew an unusual mission involving an elephant. Yeah, they made that into a movie too, Operation Dumbo Drop. He actually flew that elephant not once, but twice.
We come in there on a hot mission with a C-141, a bigger aircraft. We picked the same elephant up and took him to the Los Angeles Zoo. If you go to the Los Angeles Zoo, you'll see that elephant there and a little story about how it got there.
That's Bob right there. He was only 24 years old when he won the medal. He flew over 940 missions. I mean, 940 missions. Out of all those missions, the Dumbo Drop, the Air America missions, there's one mission, he said, that really stands out in his mind.
I went in to Hanoi and picked up the POWs. And I think as far as a mission, what we did, what the planning was, we were the first airplane in there. Huh. And what happened was just amazing. Kind of an emotional thing, and especially for me, because most of the guys that we picked up were flyers. They were flyers in Vietnam. They got shot down. They got captured. They were in there years and years and years. That mission probably sticks with me probably more than most of them.